Hey everybody, welcome to Respell. I'm Matt, and this lightning tutorial series is going to show you everything you need to get started building agentic workflows for your business. So to start, let's quickly stay on the landing page for a moment and define what agentic workflows means. And I'll show you a side-by-side comparison of a workflow with and without agents. So they'll aim to accomplish the same thing, but they'll be built a little bit differently. I think you'll be able to tell the difference. Let's say we want to do some research on a company. Very basic use case, but incredibly common. Research is one of those annoying tasks that has a few problems. First off, you don't always have a clear path to the info that you want. For company research, you may need to look at their website, you may need to look at their Crunchbase or their LinkedIn. And the other problem is that since data can be found in many different places, research can take a lot of mental effort and time. So most workflow tools struggles with research in two ways because of those problems. They don't perform well with nonlinear workflows. Fancy word to say that they expect the same steps to run in the same order every single time. And they usually excel at workflows that just say, do A, then B, then C. That's fine and good, but nonlinear workflows, like research, throw a wrench in that pattern. And then the other difficulty is that they don't deal well with non-determinism. What that means is they don't know what to do when steps are different each time or when one step impacts future steps. In a research context, maybe the company doesn't have a website or Google shows a different result for an identically named company. When this happens, you may have to backtrack or skip some steps later. Now, unfortunately, most work that we do is both nonlinear and non-deterministic. That's why humans have jobs, because we're good at handling ambiguity and creatively working around roadblocks. Agentic workflows are built to handle these types of problems and these tasks. And in short, agentic workflows are workflows that use AI agents to deal with those difficult parts. Okay, so let's jump in. In Respell, workflows are called spells. You can see one right here on the landing page. And we're going to look at the first one. I have another tab here, and I'm going to look at basic company research and agentic company research to show you the difference. So if I go into basic company research, you can see we take in a company name and the website, but I want to show you what it looks like in the editor when you're making the spell. Now don't freak out, I know it's a pretty big spell. We're going to walk through how you could make this yourself if you wanted to, and I'm going to also show you the easier way. So in the beginning, what we saw is that we take in a company name and company website, and we want to pass those to a couple different places. So in this spell, what I'm saying is I want to read their website. I also want to find their LinkedIn with Google, extract the URL from LinkedIn, and then read that LinkedIn page, and hopefully we'll get some information out of that as well that's maybe different from their website, like maybe number of employees. And then I also want to search Google for any recent news regarding that company. And then at the end here, I'm summarizing each of those, and then summarizing, I guess, all of them together to write a research report. And then we're just going to display that back to us out here. So that's all there is to this spell. It took me about 10 minutes to build, which isn't bad, but we're going to see what we can do to improve it. Now, if I exit the editor here and I type in Respell, it might take a moment, but we're going to see it running. And there we go. We're off to the races. Now, as this is running, it's running multiple things at the same time, and you can see we're already kind of crunching through stuff. We're getting to the summaries of the website and the LinkedIn, and the news is already done. We're going to write the research report in a moment. Every spell that you make is going to show the activity here, so you can always see what's exactly going on, and when you have agents inside, it's also going to show you what they're thinking and the different tasks that they're accomplishing. We're going to go over the editor in later videos, so stick around, but we should be done here in one moment. There we go. So now we have the research report, and we can see here it has a few things. It got Respell, yep, spot on, there we go. And let's see, we got our product offerings, our market position, growth, competitive advantage, nice recent developments, and a nice little conclusion to wrap it all up. So I'd say that's pretty good. It got a lot of the main things that we're looking for in basic competitive research. But now let's look at the agentic company research spell that I made right here. Now this one, same input, so it's going to do the same thing. But if I go into the editor, you might be thinking, where's all the steps? What's it actually doing? And what we're doing here is we're using the research agent, which is built into Respell. You can use it even on the free plan. And you can find information about the company. All I'm saying is here's the name, here's the website, and what's going to do in the background which you'll see in a second. I'm going to kick it off right now so we can get it running. So same thing, we've got a Respell, HTTPS. Oops, if I can type today. There we go. And it's just going to run that agent. Now, we're going to see it thinking here in a moment. There we go. So now it's starting to run the research. It's looking at different URLs. So what the research agent does is it takes basically the functionality that we had before, and it encapsulates that all into one, and it can do the backtracking. It can do the looking for different URLs. So it can search Google, read websites, find URLs, go traverse them, and crawl some pages, and it's quite good. You'll also see in the result when it's done here, it's writing the summary right now, so we should get that in a moment, that it is going to also add citations. So, see, there we go. Spell innovative company, and you see here, as it's going through these different paragraphs, it is saying where it got it as well. So that's a very powerful block. It's probably one of our most popular, and you can use it for researching companies, people, recent events, any kind of topic, whatever you want. It's pretty versatile because under it all, it just knows how to use the web just like a human does. And not only is what I would say is this research report is a little bit better, I would also say it took me like 30 seconds to build. Like you saw the editor, it's only 3 steps. So that is an example of what Agentic Workflows is. We're giving you all the primitives. We always show you how to build things and let you build things that can go very specific. If you want a specific web page that you want to do some research on, you can do that. But we also want to give you the high-level tools, the Agentic part of the workflows, that can save you a lot of time and effort. So now there's many types of agents. It's a broad term, but when we say agent, it means any AI system that can make choices for you. And Respell has many different features to make automating your business as simple as possible. And I'll see you in the next video to start exploring the platform and what else we can do for you.